Everything started to feel wrong after the senior sent a video. In the footage, a shadowy figure was crouching on the ground. At first, we thought it was a trailer for a horror game, but it wasn't until we saw the familiar guitar in the bottom right corner of the video that we realized it was the senior's rental room. After that video, the senior's account never went online again, and the last message he sent was just 4 simple words. At 3 in the morning, my roommates and I were staying up late gaming, but right in the middle of an intense team battle, a message popped up in the bottom right corner of the screen. It was a video call from the senior. However, the video call ended along with the voice. Then the senior sent another video. The dorm leader paused for a moment and took off his headphones. I glanced at the video thumbnail. It was dark, and I could vaguely see something. The senior usually doesn't send this kind of stuff. He's a graduate student in the computer science department, always either coding or gaming. We stopped what we were doing. The leader clicked on the video. The image shook violently, as if recorded in a panic. The background was very dark, only the light from the TV. A figure was pouncing on another person. The sound of biting came through the speakers, mixed with some kind of sticky chewing noise.
What the heck? What kind of game is this?
The second one put
graphics are
down
more
the
real
chips.
than
The
reality.
fourth one adjusted his glasses, but I stared at the screen,
Unreal
a
Engine
chill
5.
rising in my heart. The video was shaking, but for a moment I saw clearly what was on the wall. It was a banner from our school's information security competition.
This is the senior's house.
The leader rewound it frame by frame. That's right, the banner on the wall, the style of the blanket on the sofa, and that familiar guitar in the corner.
This is the senior's living room. Last month, we even went there for a meal.
In the last few seconds of the video, the camera flips and the senior's face appears on the screen. Then it goes black. The dormitory is so quiet that we can hear each other's breathing.
Don't panic, it might be a prank.
But the chips in my hand were already crushed. I immediately sent a message to the senior unread. Calling him was unsuccessful. Checking his game status, the last online time was 10 minutes ago, right when he sent the video. The senior also posted this video in our alumni group, but it was quickly withdrawn, leaving only
Quick,
the last
stock
message.
up on
No
supplies.
explanation,
What the
no
hell is
follow-up.
going
The
on?
second roommate stood up and paced in the small dorm room. I opened the browser to search for related news, but found nothing. Social media was as calm as usual, with everyone still discussing final exams and summer plans. But the fourth roommate noticed something unusual. He jumped onto a tech forum where there were a few scattered posts. Does anyone know what happened in CTA? My cousin went missing last night. A student from B University disappeared, and the school is keeping it quiet. These posts don't last long and quickly become 404. The fourth brother frowned. The boss and I exchanged a glance. If we were still holding on to any hope before, now we can't deceive ourselves anymore.
Should we stock up on some supplies?
What are we stockpiling? Do you really believe it? What if it's just a horror short film made by the senior?
But his laughter was forced. The eldest was silent for a moment.
Why did the senior only send it to the 4 of us?
Everyone looked at each other. We had a good relationship with the senior, but not close enough to send messages individually.
Unless he thinks only we would believe it.
Fourth brother voiced my thoughts. Since we are all gaming enthusiasts, having watched countless zombie movies and played numerous survival games, if the apocalypse truly arrives, we might be the quickest to react.
Damn, whether it's real or not, let's prepare first.
Let's prepare.
The second one is still out of the loop. I opened the memo. Food, water, medicine, tools.
There are still places. Need a safe place.
Observatory.
The school's observatory is on the top floor of the teaching building, and usually no one goes there. The key is with the president of the astronomy club, who happened to go home last week. The spare key is in the security room, but old Zhang often dozes off at night.
Act separately. Fang Shu and Lao Er go to the convenience store to buy food. Lao Si is responsible for checking information to see if there's anything unusual. I'll get the keys.
Wait a minute.
I called out to them.
If this is real, and we just believe it, what if it's a misunderstanding? The eldest looked at me, his eyes very serious.
Better to believe it exists. If it's fake, at most we
He didn't
waste
finish,
some money.
but we all
if
understood.
it's real,
This might be our only chance to survive. 3:52 in the morning, more than 2 hours until dawn. The dormitory building was still asleep. No one knew that 4 gaming nerds were preparing for a possible apocalypse.
meet at the observatory in 15 minutes. Only take non-perishable goods. Remember, don't alert anyone else.
We nodded, no one spoke, but we all silently prayed in our hearts, hoping this was really just a prank, hoping everything would be normal after dawn. But that video kept replaying in my mind, the broken guitar and the fear in the senior's eyes. I pushed open the dormitory door. The lights in the hallway flickered as if the voltage was unstable, and there was a strange smell in the air, hard to describe. Maybe someone's takeout had gone bad, maybe. At 3:30 in the morning, while the entire dormitory was asleep, we began our first procurement plan. At 4:03 in the morning, the roller shutter of the Southgate convenience store was half open. The owner was dozing at the cash register, and the store's fluorescent lights were flickering intensely. Boss, I nudged him, and he woke up with a start, a silver thread of drool stretching from the corner of his mouth.
Oh, by what? Chocolate, beef jerky, compressed biscuits, anything that can last long.
In the middle of the night, are you going camping?
Military training exercise. A last minute notice from the instructor.
There's some nonsense here, but the owner doesn't care. He yawns and points to the shelf.
Just take it yourself and scan to pay.
I pushed the shopping cart quickly between the shelves. The chocolate should be high in cocoa, the beef jerky vacuum-packed for a long shelf life. Compressed biscuits taste bad, but one piece can replace a meal. He was right. Salt is not only a seasoning, but also disinfects and preserves. I grabbed 10 bags of table salt and tossed them into the cart. Lighters, I remembered the game setting. Fire is key to survival. 3 boxes of lighters, 5 flashlights, and batteries. Like someone with obsessive-compulsive disorder, I turned over the bottom of the shelves, where there were some forgotten stock items, promotional goods from months ago, all with a shelf life of over a year. The owner finally woke up a bit, looking suspiciously at the full shopping cart. 4 classes doing a joint exercise, I made up casually. We're in charge of procurement. Scanning the phone, 3,247 yuan. That's my living expenses for 2 months. But now is not the time to worry about money. The owner suddenly called out to us.
Something happened recently. Yesterday, someone also came to buy a bunch of stuff.